Guys, it's Tinker Taylor here today, bringing you back another Pokemon build series video. Today we have Victreebel, who is a grass poison type. And when I looked at Victreebel, it kind of reminded me of almost, not a Venus flytrap, but there's another plant that eats unsuspecting creatures. And it's kind of like I don't know, like imagine a balloon, I guess, a balloon shape, but instead of having the tiny little hole at the top, having a bigger hole, so sort of rounded at the bottom with a stem with a hole in the top, and like a leaf kind of over the top of that opening. And animals jump on the leaf and then they fall into the hole and get consumed by the plant. That is kind of basically what what Victreebel looks like. It looks like a venomous, not venomous, cannibal's also not the word I'm looking for, a plant that eats animals. That's what it looks like to me. So I decided to do this little, the words I typed specifically were garden to sacrifice area. So like at first when you're walking through, it's like, oh, it's nice, it's pretty, it's this little thing, and then you get further in and you're like, oh, I shouldn't be here. This is dangerous. And yeah, that's kind of what I end up building, and I like it. I had a lot of fun with it. I feel like I've done more builds than I've ever done in my life that are mostly, actually, no, completely, landscape based. Like, yes, there are other items, but there's no building. It's all landscaping and furnishing, which, I don't know, that's kind of fun and exciting for me, because, building, don't get me wrong, building is so much fun, but I'm not very confident with landscaping, so the fact that this is, like, solely landscaping is pretty fun for me. So yeah, I don't know, it's definitely, I don't know, I've done quite a lot of these builds, especially in Glimmerbrook. That's like the main place where I've been doing them. I've only got one lot empty in Glimmerbrook at the moment, so we'll see if it's all like this, or if there's actually anything worth, like, am I actually gonna build something? I mean, technically, if you wanna be technical, I did do a proper build in the secret lot in Glimmerbrook, the magic school world lot, the lot where the magic school is. I did a build there. I did another magic school to kind of not replace it, but yeah, just something new, something different, something fun there. And yeah, the rest of them I'm pretty sure are, I mean, technically, no, that's a lie. One of them has got a basement. It's all like landscaping and whatnot above ground, but there is technically a basement. Alright, technically that one's a build. Because it has rooms. It has walls, it has roofs, and a staircase and doors. Okay, they're fun. We've got one official build, one secret build. But yeah, the rest are sort of like secret. They're all kind of like this. Even the one that's actually a build, it's kind of all secret because there's all these windy paths that you have to follow to get to actually what's within that area. But this is the first one where I've used rocks as my hiding tool rather than the other ones I used lots of plants and bushes and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know, it's kind of been fun and interesting to explore these different aspects, I guess. There's I don't know, there's lots of things within this game, within building, that I haven't really explored yet, haven't really tried, but I also kind of have if you look at it broadly. Like, again, like I've done plenty of builds where it is, there's no actual building, especially in this world, like I've already said, but doing one that's kind of rocky based is kind of interesting. And then yeah, doing some more plant-based ones, one more that's a bit more garden-based. Just, yeah, having fun getting in and exploring all the different things. I think it's been really good and helped me get more confident in other aspects of my building. I don't use Tool all that often, so you know, you can see here I definitely use tool a lot with, like, you know, rotating things and putting them at the right height and resizing them. I haven't done any of, like, the really cool stuff that I've seen some people do. You know, I've seen some people do just the most brilliant builds based on, I don't even know what, like, they're just beautiful builds that, yeah, it's absolutely phenomenal and amazing, because of all the stuff that they use with tools. So yeah, again, I'm kind of just having fun and learning and experimenting and making mistakes and finding out what works together, what doesn't, what I do like, what I don't, and yeah, I don't know, again, just trying to have a real fun time with it, because I feel like sometimes I get a little bit too much in my head with these builds. I feel a little overwhelmed, a little stressed, tired, like I just want to get in and get them done, but then I sit there for 3 hours staring at an empty lot and procrastinating. Like I did for the last maybe, I don't know, 3 months. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's been rough sometimes. Sometimes I'll get in and build straight away, and that's fantastic and wonderful, and other times I just sit there staring at it. So yeah, just know that if you are struggling with building and you're just staring at it and there's nothing happening, you're not alone. I feel that too. I feel that quite a lot. It's frustrating to deal with, but also, you know, at the end of the day, I still come out with some pretty good builds that I'm pretty happy with. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know down below what's the type of build that you struggle with, and what's the type of build that you do really well with. Because I feel like there are certain styles of builds that I do really well with, like builds I'm really confident with, or builds I'm really excited about, but things that I'm like kind of new to and unsure of, yeah, I definitely really struggle with those. It also just depends on my motivation for the day, because yeah, sometimes I just have absolutely no motivation. But yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. Building is definitely interesting, especially since I've gone from building once a week to twice a week to now every single day, bar the last 2 to 3 days of February. Yeah, it's definitely curious to say the least. And yeah, I don't know, it's definitely an adjustment, but also something I quite thoroughly enjoy is just, yeah, getting in and building and I don't think I've had as much freedom to explore the game as this, and I love it. I think it's actually really fantastic to be able to, yeah, get in and just explore and have fun and you know, do things I've never really done before or never really had the time for. So yeah, this is definitely something I'm very much keen for, very much wanting to do and delve even deeper into. So yeah, definitely, yeah, expect more builds from me. It's not like I'm going anywhere or giving up or anything, but yeah, it's just sometimes my motivation levels do dip, especially when I'm tired. That is the number one. If I'm tired, I don't want to build. And if I don't want to build, I don't do very good building because I am absolutely exhausted. So, you know, another thing is, yeah, if you are also struggling with building, make sure you get enough rest, because otherwise you might not have the right motivations and inspirations to build, and you'll end up being unhappy with it in the end. But anyway, we are pretty close to the end of the video here. If you've enjoyed it, definitely let me know down below and make sure to subscribe. Like I said earlier, come out with a new video pretty much every single day. But until the next one, I will see you then. Bye guys.